Frankfort Wildcats Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, M&R Auto Parts, First National Bank in Frankfort, Inline Construction, and Wanklin Oil.
To keep your vehicle running good and looking good, all you need is M&R Auto Parts in Frankfort. Motor oil, air filters, spark plugs, batteries, brakes, and more. M&R also has what you need for the outside of the vehicle. Wheel cleaners, glass cleaners, washes, and waxes. That's M&R Auto Parts, your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer in Frankfort.
We know the scenario. Your Wi-Fi is being shared between two televisions streaming Netflix, smart devices scattered throughout your home, multiple smartphones, and you have a Zoom meeting you're trying to connect to. Take the frustration out of your Wi-Fi with Blue Valley Technologies' worry-free Wi-Fi service. Our advanced router with a 24/7 support team can help your home network run smoothly. For more information, call 877-876-1228.
Wanklin Oil is proud to serve the community with propane, gas, and diesel fuel right to your home or farm. Family owned and operated, they'll deliver your fuel with an old-fashioned personal touch. Their dependable quality service at the lowest price available makes them a leader in the field. In addition to propane and diesel, they also offer tank repair, sales, and service. For your fuel and heating needs, Wanklin Oil is just a call away. 800-794-2019. They have the energy since 1926.
Welcome into the Frankfort Wildcats Coach's Corner program. Joined now with head boys basketball coach Adam Schreiner. Coach, first time talking with you here this season. I know you guys have a few games under your belts already, but before we get into that, how many boys do you have out this year, and what are you kind of looking forward to here in the first part of the season?
Yeah, we had 21 start the season and everything like that, so I thought a decent number. I know some of them are kind of getting thrown to the wolves right now with limited practices and trying to get some playing time in and get everybody where they need to be is kind of a struggle, so we're kind of working through that to try to get everybody prepared, but with limited practices, sometimes that's a little difficult.
We kind of joked a little bit before, always like those late season football runs, but kind of makes the first part of basketball season a little dicey. But you do have a little bit of an advantage returning a good number of starters and minutes off of last year's team. So how have they kind of maybe helped in that transition from football to basketball in your second year there at the program?
Yeah, you know, we're extremely proud and happy that they were able to make it as far as they could in football. And, you know, kind of a shout-out to Coach Anderson and all those coaches. They do a wonderful job with the kids. So, you know, we hope that they are able to take the momentum they had from a good football season and kind of carry it over to basketball. And like you said, we returned quite a bit from last year. So, you know, we're still figuring each other out, so to say, as far as adding new things and new wrinkles. But I think the kids came in from the beginning of the year and kind of have an understanding of what we're trying to accomplish individually, but also collectively as a team, and kind of know what I'm expecting and from them and some of the sets that we'd like to run. And, you know, it's been a little smoother than last year. I thought we've put together some really good practices, but there's still those times that you can tell that we've had limited practices and we're still figuring each other out.
And some good competition you're facing here early on in this Wabaunsee tournament. You guys got the win against Wabaunsee Tuesday night, but as you mentioned before, you're going to turn around and have a game Thursday, Friday. What does this kind of tournament allow you to see in your team early on?
Well, one, just gives us competition outside of our league. You know, our league's so tough, and, you know, quite honestly, you see a couple teams 2 times a year, but you don't want to see too many of the teams that often, because there's a chance you might see them 3 or 4 times, depending on sub-state draws and everything. So, you know, it gives us a chance to look outside of our league and kind of compare ourselves there. You know, and there's good teams there. Wabaunsee was extremely physical and fought hard trying to get their win. You know, through the kids' grit and toughness, you know, they withstood a run there and were able to take the win there in overtime, and that's a testament to them and their courage. And then, you know, we get Northern Heights, which has already played Onega and played Onega a very close game. And then Manhattan Chiefs seems to always bring back good talent and are extremely well coached. So it gives you that good competition, but also gets you outside of the league, and we like that.
And last one here for you, Adam, before I let you go, but basketball kind of split into a season before Christmas break. So what are you wanting or where do you want to see this team improve as you get into this kind of into the first part of the year?
Well, I want to see our kind of execution improve. I thought there are some times throughout that we're just missing some things either by a hair or missing a screen or not necessarily hitting the pass where it should be. But with that being said, I mean, what I would really like to see is the belief in what we can accomplish and the kids trusting in one another and what we're doing here, and, you know, that we can create an environment that kids want to be around and work hard and continue to grow and know that we're not just teaching basketball skills, but we're teaching life skills and want them to enjoy the growth along the way. And if we can get that started early, then I think you reap the benefits later on.
There's a lot more to basketball than goes into the actual sport throughout the season. As always, Adam, I appreciate the time talking with head boys basketball coach Adam Schreiner. We'll look forward to seeing you when January rolls around, and best of luck heading into Christmas break.
All right, we appreciate everything you guys do for us. Thank you.
Friendly, personalized service to meet your banking needs. That's the standard at First National Bank, Frankfort.
My community bank has responded to the changes needed to keep my money safe and secure. They've switched to cards with the latest technology, which is safer and more secure than before. My community bank provides safety and security while staying on top of the latest banking trends.
Let First National Bank's brand of banking be responsive to your needs. First National Bank, Frankfort, proud to be your community bank. Member FDIC.
Turnkey custom home builds with Inline Construction make the home building process as easy as you approving final decisions. From start to finish, let Inline tackle site preparation, foundation, framing, and finish inside and out. Lots are available at Hartley Ridge in North Marysville, or they can build on your site. Call today and get started with Inline Construction.
Frankfort Wildcats Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, M&R Auto Parts, First National Bank in Frankfort, Inline Construction, and Wanklin Oil.